come with me to get a makeover in Vietnam. I've booked in at Hyewon Makeup and Academy, run by celebrity makeup artist Hyewon. He's known for his incredible transformations on social media and has worked with many of the stars in Vietnam. I actually got my makeup done by him 6 years ago, and since then he has expanded his business to a full-on big studio and he teaches professional makeup. Today, Hyewon and his team will be giving me a Douyin inspired makeup look. Watch until the end if you want to find out how much this makeover costs. When I arrived, I was greeted by the hairstylist who asked me what kind of look I wanted. I referenced Jennie from Blackpink's hairstyle with these cute bows and plaits in her hair. Then not long afterwards, Hyewon came in and he got started with my makeup.
Hi. Trời ơi, mấy năm rồi không gặp, khỏe không? Hình như bạn chắc 6-7 năm
rồi, lâu quá.
Cái này là Bobbi Brown hả?
Bobbi Brown, này là dưỡng ẩm.
As my skin was already clean, he applied the Bobbi Brown moisturizer and then went straight into foundation.
Em hay xài foundation gì?
Có cái của Clear em hay xài, nhưng mà thiệt là em ít xài lắm. Giờ là đánh concealer chút xíu vậy thôi.
Là được rồi đúng không?
Cái này là foundation nè.
Foundation của NARS.
NARS. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation and he's blending it in with a sponge. Bây giờ là anh dạy cái khóa makeup là khoảng bao lâu?
Một khóa makeup của anh là để học đi ra làm nghề á, chuyên nghiệp phải là 4 tháng.
4 tháng.
Còn nếu mà từ makeup để đi chơi giống như mình tự học cá nhân á thì học trong 5 buổi. Cái đó của mấy bạn chuyên viên hướng dẫn.
He actually did a very light layer of foundation before moving on to concealer, which he mainly blended underneath my eyes. As he's working on the concealer, the hairstylist is applying a stick wax to the section that she's going to plait. This will make the plait look nice and neat. Next, Hyewon is using Fenty's Match Sticks to map out the areas on my face he's going to contour. You can see it's quite a large area that he mapped out on my cheekbones and chin, basically almost half my face. Thankfully, he does blend it out really well with the brush. Now for the nose, he actually uses his fingers to warm up the cream contour and to give me a cute button nose. Okay, back to the hairstyles real quick. Here's a really cool trick. To hold the plaits in place, she sprays the ends with a little bit of hairspray and then hits it with a bit of the heat from the hair straightener, and voila, the plait stays in place without having to tie it. Pretty cool trick. Now Hyewon is applying blush. Cái này má hồng cái như cream hả kem?
Đúng rồi, kem. Má.
After that, he uses a puff and some loose powder to set my base. For my under eyes, he sets it with a pressed powder to brighten up the area. I'm liking how flawless it's looking. Bình thường thì anh sẽ đánh kem.
Xong rồi mới phấn, cho nó giữ lâu hơn.
Not gonna lie, my blush is looking quite intense at the moment. Now he's highlighting with a powder from Rare Beauty. Then just like how he applied powder blush over the cream, he's doing the same with the contour products. This will set and deepen up the contour color. Now he's applying a brown brow mascara to lighten up my brow hairs. Once that is set, he draws in light hair strokes to make them look fuller. For my hair, the stylist is using a curling tong to create some soft waves at the back. On my eyes, Hyewon is using a bronze cream eyeshadow pencil as the base color. Then he uses a fluffy brush to blend out any of the harsh edges. I can tell he really likes his cream products. After that, he applies a double eyelid sticker to my smaller eye to even out my lid. This is a mesh sticker that can be worn over makeup and it's almost undetectable. Now it's time to curl my lashes before tightlining my waterline with a dark brown pencil. Then he goes back to my brows to further define them just a little bit more. Then he deepens up the outer corner of my eyes with a dark brown shadow. And finishes off my lid with some sparkles. Next up is eyeliner. Hee-won is using a black eyeshadow as liner to elongate my eyes and create a winged liner. And now he's going to apply some cluster falsies underneath my lashes. A good tip I learnt from him is to apply about 3 clusters along the eyes, and the last cluster should be placed on top of the lashes. This will make the eyes look wider and the lashes will follow the liner he created on top. Back to my hair real quick. The stylist is cleaning up the front part and spraying my fringe in place. Now Hee-won is going to create the under eye doe-in eye bag look. First he's cleaning up under the eyes and then he draws in the exaggerated bottom liner. This will make my eyes look larger and almost anime-like. Then he's using a brown shadow to draw in the eye bag shadow. And oh my, it's looking pretty extreme. But hey, I should totally trust his process. Now he's blending a little bit of pressed powder on top of the eye bag. I think this is to soften it. After that, he uses a dark brown liquid liner on top of the wing he created. Okay, it's all coming together now. He amps up the falsies with some mascara. Then he applies lower lash clusters on the exaggerated liner he drew. He just applies a couple of clusters on the outer edge. And for the inner half of my lash line, he applies mascara so it all blends together. Now he's going back in with more blush because clearly I didn't have enough on. Wow, I am looking like a doll. Next is lips. He's using a nude lip pencil to overline my lips, mainly around my cupid's bow and the lower lip. Then he applies a matte lipstick all over. And then goes on top with a darker reddish glossy tint in the center, which kind of contours my lips, makes them look juicier and more plump. I totally look like I have lip filler. Now I thought my eyes were done, but nope, not yet, because we need more glitter. Plus it wouldn't hurt to add a pop of highlight in the inner corners and a little bit of liner to extend the inner corner. Now Hee-won is locking everything in with a setting spray.
Em thích cái cream kim tuyến này nè.
Em thấy làm sao?
Wow. Trời, mắt to quá.
OMG, hands down, this is the best makeup transformation I've had. It's definitely the most dramatic as well. I've never seen myself like this. It's a little bit weird and I feel like an anime character, but I also love it at the same time. Hee-won definitely nailed this look. I love what he did. He really knows how to work with different features and how to change it up. And guys, my hair, how cute is it? Like, I love the white ribbons. We ended up doing a little impromptu photo shoot because I was totally feeling myself, and here are the shots. Now, this makeover by celebrity makeup artist Hee-won costs 6 million VND, which is about 245 USD. That's for both hair and makeup. Personally, I think it's worth every penny and it's a bargain. Let me know what you guys think about this look.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out another makeup video here and don't forget to subscribe. I'll speak to you guys next time.